Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Sahil Vashisht and today in this video I am going to be talking about was coming to Canada a mistake? So let's get started. Okay, so yeah, before I start the video, I really want to tell all of you that this video is not to demotivate anyone. If you want to come to Canada and live your dreams, please do come. This is not at all to demotivate any one of you. It's just that I'm going to share my experience in this video so that you people are at least cautious about what is happening here and like what are the things that people usually struggle in and what is it all about. So मैं ये बिल्कुल नहीं चाहता हूँ कि आप ऐसा फील करो कि ये खुद तो कनाडा में है बट ये सब कुछ हमें बता रहा है and things like that. It's just to share my experience with all of you so that you know what is it. Okay, so coming to my very first point. So मैंने अपनी वीडियो में पहले ही बहुत बार ऐसा मेंशन किया है और मैं अभी भी फर्स्ट पॉइंट उसी से ही स्टार्ट करना चाहता हूँ कि सबसे ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्ट कनाडा की ये चीज़ है कि उसका वेदर बहुत ज़्यादा अनएक्सपेक्टेड है. सो द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज़ द वेदर. So I'll tell you now how and why am I saying this. So by the time I came last year in July, मौसम तो बहुत अच्छा था. So like July, August, September तक it was really good. As soon as it was October, November, December, January, February, March, April, like almost like 7-8 months, it was very very cold here. मतलब अभी भी प्रॉपर you can see अभी मैंने स्वेटशर्ट डाला हुआ है. That means अभी भी प्रॉपरली गर्मी नहीं आई and it's May. So you can expect कि कनाडा में बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड होती है. If you are an Indian, if you obviously do not live in, like if you're not from a hilly area, you would not have a habit of living in such extreme cold climate which you will experience if you're coming to Canada. So please be sure of it. And especially मैं अपनी बात करूँ, मेरी स्किन बहुत ज़्यादा ड्राई है. So जब मैं कनाडा आया, because of its weather, मेरी स्किन और ज़्यादा ड्राई हो गई because already ड्राई स्किन थी और ठंड की वजह से और ज़्यादा स्किन ड्राई हो जाती है. So you need to be very very careful about these things. Like moisturize your skin all the time if you are here, and bring a lot of moisturizers from India also if you have some particular moisturizers that you use which would not be available in Canada. So make sure that you bring those. So this is just an idea. This is just a suggestion for all of you. If you are not comfortable in winters, please make up your mind first before coming here. So this was the first point that I wanted to literally tell, because this is actually the most difficult thing that I have experienced, especially in December and January. The temperatures are very very extreme. So you need, if you have a car, it's good, then you don't have any problem. But if you don't have a car and if you are traveling in bus, because you know every time you cannot book cabs because they're expensive here, so then you need to figure out something. So अपना दिमाग में ये चीज़ रख के आना कि यहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड होने वाली है in the winter months, which starts from October and goes till April and mid-May. Okay, so now coming to the second point, which is managing expenses. Now as a student in Canada, it's a little hard for you to manage all your expenses and at the same time collect your fee for the next semester if you are in that situation where you have already paid 1 year but you're yet to pay for the other year of your course. जैसे मेरे साथ होता है, जैसे मेरे साथ हुआ, सॉरी. सो मैं फर्स्ट ईयर की फ़ी अपनी दे के आया था, मुझे सेकंड ईयर की खुद से कलेक्ट करनी थी बिकॉज आई डिडंट वांट माय पेरेंट्स टू पे दैट फॉर मी बिकॉज दे हैव ऑलरेडी डन अ लॉट ऑफ एक्सपेंस सेंडिंग मी हियर. सो if you are one of those students who have the same mindset, you have to be a little careful about how you are managing your expenses, because living here is not a joke. You have to like do all your expenses by yourself. There's no other help. If you want, you can obviously take help, but I was a person who never wanted that. So that's why I think that, and I have seen that a lot of students who come to Canada, they really work really hard so that they can collect their fee by their own self, and also bear their all expenses by themselves, which is a great thing. And I love that thing about Indian students, especially, that they always have this mindset. Now, I'm not talking about everyone, but yes, majority of them. So if you also have this mindset, so make sure that you have a balance in your mind about how much are you going to earn and how much are you going to spend, because that balance really is required here. So it's a little difficult, but if you are mentally ready for it, you're good to go. Okay, so the third point is you are the boss, which means कि यार घर के जितने भी काम हैं you have to do it on your own, because there are no house helps here. Even if they're very expensive, and obviously as a student, if you are on a average budget, you cannot afford them, and it doesn't make sense also. So if you are a student, you have to literally manage all the house duties yourself. एटलीस्ट बेसिक कुकिंग आनी चाहिए, मैगी कैसे बनाते हैं, चाय कैसे बनाते हैं, ये सब आना चाहिए. एंड ऑल्सो यू कैन नॉट ईट मैगी एवरी टाइम, सो यू शुड नो कि थोड़ा बहुत खाना कैसे बनाते हैं. यू ऑलवेज हैव द ऑप्शन ऑफ टिफिन. कनाडा में बहुत ईजिली टिफिन अवेलेबल होते हैं, ऑलमोस्ट लाइक ब्रैम्पटन एरिया में, टोरंटो में, और भी जितने भी ये वाले पार्ट में एरिया, बिकॉज आई लिव इन इटोबिको. यहाँ के आसपास के जितने एरियाज हैं, यहाँ पे टिफिन सर्विस बहुत इजीली अवेलेबल होती है. बट इफ़ यू आर अ पर्सन हु डजंट लाइक टू हैव टिफिन एवरी डे, and if you really want to cook for yourself, and if you like cooking, obviously do learn cooking from India. At least basic खाना बनाना आना चाहिए, दाल चावल रोटी. If you have that knowledge, it's really good. बाकी like dishwashing and stuff, basic जो घर का stuff होता है, वो तो which is very necessary, वो तो सबको यार आना ही चाहिए. It's not only about coming to Canada. Even if you're in India, I would really suggest that you should know how to do these basic home duties, which will really be helpful in your life otherwise also. So make sure that you know these things before coming to Canada, so that at least you don't feel कि यार मैं ये कैसे करूँ या वो कैसे करूँ. If you have prior knowledge कि basic home duties कैसे होती हैं, you're good to go. So let's move to the fourth point now. Okay, so fourth point is about transportation. ये एक ऐसा पॉइंट है जो मैंने पर्सनली इतना ज़्यादा इस बारे में सोचा नहीं था when I was in India. जो मैं बाकी की चीज़ें मैंने अभी तक बताई, I already had some of the idea about it, but not for this particular point. So transportation here is very different from India. लोग कहते हैं कि ट्रांसपोर्ट अच्छा है, बसेस अवेलेबल हैं, बट आई पर्सनली डू नॉट रियली लाइक इट, बिकॉज जो बसेस हैं, even though they are available, but क्या होता है ना, जैसे इंडिया में you have a lot of buses at the bus stop and you can easily get that and you know where you're going, you can ask somewhere around. But यहाँ पे जो buses की service है, it's a little complicated, maybe not for everyone, but for me, because I'm sharing my personal experience, I will just share whatever I have experienced. So I found it a little intricate, because यार कभी कभार मैप वाला जो स्टॉप और बस दिखा रहा होता है, इट डजंट रियली शो अप देयर, एंड बस में ट्रैवल करना इज अ लिटिल डिफिकल्ट, एंड स्पेशली ड्यूरिंग द विंटर्स. अगर नॉर्मल वेदर है, उसमें यू कैन स्टिल स्टैंड एंड वेट एंड फॉर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. और वो जो लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम होता है, वो कभी कभी 30 minutes you have to wait at the bus stop, sometimes 45 minutes you have to wait at the bus stop, and standing at a very extreme cold temperature for 45 minutes, it's not possible. So you will eventually have to book a cab, which I already have mentioned that it's very expensive. So वहाँ पे फिर प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है. So ये चीज़ मुझे थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लमेटिक लगती है. So it's always good if you're coming to Canada, try कि आप अपना लाइसेंस जल्दी से लो, and managing all your expenses at the same time, and then getting a car as soon as possible. So that is a really good thing. अगर आपको लगता है if you're ready to get a car, it will really help you in managing the transit, because आपको obviously transit तो करना ही है. If you have to go to college, if you're a student, you have to go for your work, if you're working, because obviously you will work. Most of the students do work. So हर जगह जाने के लिए if you have to go on bus, it's a little difficult. Though it's cheap, of course. Cars are expensive, and buses transiting via bus is obviously cheaper. But at the same time, it's a little difficult. So वहाँ पे मुझे थोड़ा सा लगता है कि an improvement needs to be done. So that's all about this point. So let's move to the next point now. Okay, so moving to my final point is which is taxes बहुत ज़्यादा है कनाडा में यार. So as a student, even if you are giving the taxes, you're gonna get it back. So जब आप tax file करते हो, so आपको काफ़ी प्रोपोर्शन उसका वापस मिल जाता है टैक्स का. आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर कितना मिलता है, शायद पूरा मिल जाता है, आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर. बट आपको काफ़ी जो आप टैक्स फाइल करते हो, तो जितना आपने टैक्स ओवर द ईयर दिया होता है वो आपको वापस मिल जाता है. बट इफ़ यू आर नॉट अ स्टूडेंट एंड इफ़ यू आर वर्किंग फुल टाइम, a major part of your income goes into tax. I know taxes, giving taxes is really good. It's really important for the development of a country. And India में भी tax लोग देते हैं, बात वो नहीं है. But यहाँ पे एक major portion आपका tax में ही चला जाता है, which I personally don't like, because even if you're earning good, at the same time you're paying a lot of tax. So आपके पास जो in hand income आ रही है वो actually बहुत ज़्यादा कम होती है in comparison to what you're actually earning. So वहाँ पे जो ये burden लोगों को feel होता है कि even if they're earning good, but still they're not actually getting the money in their hand because they're giving a lot of that proportion to the taxes. वहाँ पे it's a little difficult. So ये एक पॉइंट मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा खटकता है लोगों को, क्योंकि टैक्सेस देना अच्छी बात है, बट इतना ज़्यादा बड़ा मेजर पोर्शन देना थोड़ा सा होता है. सो इसलिए दैट इज़ द पॉइंट दैट आई डोंट रियली लाइक अबाउट कैनेडा. अदरवाइज, now coming to the good part of coming here. Okay, so coming to Canada is obviously a very nice experience. So if you want to come, do come, but keep these things in mind. That's all I want to say. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also tell me in the comment section below कि आपको video कैसी लगी. Also do share, subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Until next time, love you all.